Hey love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please drop a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. And if you've been a soul connection with me for a while, and you stopped by, doing the stop by watching the videos, please go ahead and hey, give a girl a holler. I really would love to hear from you. And sending so much love and light towards your way. Anything that you're needing to continue towards your path of purpose and your growth and your healing, hey, I'm sending it towards you a million times fold. Anybody's coming in, with distractions, nefarious vibes, hidden intentions, seek, destroy, whatever, I'm sending back towards you 20 times fold. My energetic signature, my energetic essence, my videos, my pictures, my all that you're seeing is all protected and heavily loved. So hey, turn it back to sender. But the video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, cycle breakers and risk takers. That is true. If you're that person that has been chosen for the generational curse warriors, whatever you want to call it, but pretty much anybody who watches these that are on a healing vibe, that's on seeking strength or knowledge about themselves, because I know I got a lot of enemies coming through, and those are the ones that's trying to stop the curses. But anyways, just being able to allow yourself to really, rise above every different thing that is taking place into your life, being able to understand, when you are a generational curse breaker, you have to understand everything is going to be hectic towards your life. Everything is going to be heavy towards your life. It'll be different things where you felt like you have finished healing from, and all of a sudden it'll come back and it'll be a whole new different genre for you. But these are the different things that we're going through that's really really allowing you to strongly connect into your power, being able to acknowledge the knowledge that you hold. And for you to be able to do that, a lot of times we have to go through drastic, measures to be able to get to know yourself. It'll be so many different times you have healed, so many different times that that things have connected to you strongly, and then it'll be a WTF moment or a WTH moment, whatever you choose to use, and different things that's taking place into your life, to where you can finally see, if I didn't go through these different things in my life, I really wouldn't know where my strength really lies. I really wouldn't know who I was to the very core. And these are the different things you're finding out through healing, through disconnecting, detaching, focus, changing your focus, letting go, forgiveness, parting ways, cutting cords, all these different things. You're finding out about stuff, and you're taking that risk to be able to step into the unknown, which is pretty scary, because it's just like with us being able to do that, we don't know what's around the corner. And and a lot of times if you've gone through different things to where you have trust issues and stuff like that, you're finding out so many different things about yourself through your dreams, through numbers, different symbolisms that that get your attention. Your different loved ones is coming to you towards your dreams, or towards your daydreams, or it'll be different things that you may be you may be thinking about, and then the next thing you see a confirmation, like in a video or a link, or a podcast, or somebody posting something. It'll be like, wow, something's coming in. I always say, if you think about something and it comes in 2s and 3s, that's some kind of confirmation for you. Like, hey, this is where you need to read up on. These are the different things you need to study. These are the different things that you need to really look into. It's showing you about yourself, because it can be hard when you're going through different things and it just feels like you're in a loop, and it's just like when like anything that distracts you, anything that makes you doubt, anything that creates fear, anything that takes you off your path is all of illusion. And we're going through that where we're breaking that, taking a risk. Like, if I already know what these illusions consist of, and this is just exhausting emotionally, mentally, hell, sexually at times, everything, spiritually, whatever, let me step out and to see something new. It'll be just like when you're going through those loops of illusions, it's just like you reading the same book over and over again. You already know what the characters are, you know what the subliminal is, you know what the hidden message is, and you already know how it's going to end. So these are the different times that you're going in to where you're really knowing about different things that's taking place into your life, where let me go ahead on a different genre, let me go ahead and go on a different book. I've already been through tragedies and strategies. Let me allow myself to go and adventure, or let me go through you probably went through psychological thrillers and all that other stuff. Now it's time for you to go to comedies. These are the different things you're doing because you're taking a different risk that it takes into your life, that where you're going against the grain of different things that's taking place into your life. And these are the different things that are breaking the cycle of what you're so used to, and it's just like a lot of times it's okay to be in a routine, but if it's just like, if you want growth in your life, we always have to be able to step out the norm, step out of that routine that we're so used to. This is that time to where, okay, I may have a coffee and a bagel in the morning. Well, now it's this time, where I have a taste for a cappuccino. Maybe let me go ahead and take a run. I have a coffee or a cappuccino machine at home. Well, let me go ahead and find something to where I can, if I'm walking distance or running distance, let me go to Starbucks and go ahead and get me a cappuccino, a latte, espresso, and stuff like that. And you never know how that, just because you done stepped out of a routine, which will be very weird and sometimes can be very uncomfortable, especially if you're OCD, ADD or ADHD and stuff like that. But you're stepping out of that into something new and very unknown. So these are the different things that are taking place where you can really understand what's going on. It's just like, wow, and it'll be something you have to congratulate yourself for, because maybe you be that type of person that it's hard for you to really step out of sequence like that, but then it'll be just like, congratulate yourself. You finally, that shows right there that you're willing to take risk, even though you didn't know how that would unfold just for you switching up your routine. You took a risk into the unknown, and then it's just allowing yourself to not let the fear of coming out of sync of what you're used to get into the way. You allowed yourself to be able to do that. And those are the different things. Just like you congratulate yourself, because maybe you were that type of person, you can freak out when it comes to different things, like where if something new, all of us do it, I feel like a lot of us do it. I don't want to say everybody does it, but a lot of us do it, especially if you're coming into something that's very new to you. And these are the different things that's taking place where, you're really trying to understand what's going on. So let me allow myself to really step out of that. I'm really wanting to be the best version of myself, and for me to be able to do that, I have to be able to change course a little bit. You know what you want, what you're trying to aim for, what your goals are. You want to be able to surpass those goals. Any goals that you set, you can set one right here, and you want to be able to raise that bar to go right there, and that means you're challenging yourself. And those are the different things that's taking place in a life where people may be watching you. And it could be you being talked amongst rooms. It could be good. It can be bad. But these are those different things where you have gotten to that point where people are taking an interest off of what you're doing. And these are the different things that's taking place into your life where hey, I was that person that always had to fix routine because my life was so disarray. It was out of order. And now it's just at that time where I've gotten to that point where I was so used to it. And a lot of times, especially if you have attention deficit disorder and stuff like that, you can get very bored. And to that point where I know with me, I have to step out of that routine when I'm going through those different things, because I get very bored and I don't want to do them anymore. But then when I step out of it and try to find a new way to be able to do something, then I congratulate myself because I was allowing myself to try something new. and knowing how that can really make me very nervous and make me all really question myself at times. But then it's just like being open about that, saying, you know what, I know this can be very scary, but if I really want to know what it takes to be something different than what I'm accustomed to, how am I going to be able to do that if I'm not changing the vibes of what I do, if I'm not changing the vibes of the routine that I take? So it's just like all these different things that's going on in my life. It can be challenging. I could be bumping heads with people. I'm really trying to allow myself to focus on the positive and not let the negative get into me. And they'll be at that point where, hey, I'm being very aggressive with myself. And it's just like anything that's going on into my life is a part of applying towards growth. It's allowing me to do that. For you to be a generational, cycle breaker, you're going to go through the most craziest things. You're going to go through different things where you may feel alone. You may have people turn against you. It'll be different things that's going to challenge you, trigger you, and all these different things. But if you already know, you have to be able to ask yourself, is this person applying towards my growth? Is this something that I have to continue to hold on to? Is it my problem on what other things are going on around me that has nothing to do with me, but it's applying towards me? No, it doesn't. These are the different things that are taking place in my life that's really going to challenge me to stay focused on what is supporting me to become better. Allowing myself to even disconnect from anything that brings stress into my life and not the best into my life. Anything that is not, wanting to see growth look good on me. All those different things. And those are the things that are taking place into my life where I can congratulate myself for, because those are, you're getting into routine of constantly, challenging yourself, allowing yourself to step out of the routine, being able to even see the negative things that goes on into your life and create that as a positive, because that means something is changing. Anything that change is always going to be uncomfortable for you, and it'll be different times you'll be like, I'm ready to walk out, I'm ready to just throw in the towel, I'm ready to do that. God will throw the back towels, like wipe your face off. Hell, you almost there. You can just keep on going. And these are the different things that are taking place into your life that you can really truly be grateful for. Being able to be that risk taker, because it's like you are strong. We have to remind ourselves how strong we are, how powerful we really are. Because if it wasn't, you wouldn't have the challenges that you have right now. You wouldn't have so many different things that's going against you to try to stop you right now. These are the different things that's really showing that, And these, when you go through the hardest things, God always puts you, the toughest, warriors through the harshest battles, just because he wants to show you, I want you to have confidence in yourself, in the confidence that I see in you. This is the reason why I picked you, and these are the reason why a lot of times he'll put you in that lion's den and be able to tell you, see all these lions around you, and they hungry. We ain't fed them in a whole month, but I'm going to let you know they're not going to eat you. And you'd be like, wait a minute, hold up. It's like, wait a minute, hold up. I already know it. They looking at me like a whole snack, and being able to do that. But when you allow yourself, these are the different things that's really questioning your faith. These are the different things that's going on into your life where, it's really telling you to be courageous right now, because you got so many different things that are going on into your life that'll feel like an instant attack. You're going through it you're going through it with friends, you're going through it with lovers, you're going through it with family, you're going through it with siblings, you're going through it with children, all these different things. And it's just that you have to be that one that's like, I'm gonna be strong. Because these are the different things. The ones sitting to break me, even though it'll break me away from anything that's no longer serving me. Anything that breaks away from you is not something that you needed. Anything that is taken away from you or stolen from you will eventually come back to you. Anything that had to part ways where it comes to people, if it's meant to, they have to go on their healing vibe just like you're going on your healing vibe. And if it's meant for y'all to meet into a different journey, because there'll be so many different times where things is taking place where it's clearly showing you these people are not a part of your journey. These certain situations, the way you look at things, are not a part of your journey. These are the different things that's taking place into your life. Be appreciative of it. It's just like the things that I constantly go through every day. It can be annoying as hell. It can be childish as hell. But it'll be those different things where I can say, when I allow myself to step back and get out of my feelings, okay? Be out of my feelings, because it's like when I'm in my feelings, I'm like, this is being annoying. This is being childish. This is being, straight bitter. But then when I step back and just being able to say, this is really strengthening me, because these will be the different things that you know, a while back could have been something that really hurt me or really triggered me in that way. And now it's like when I can say it's not a trigger, these are the things that's guiding me towards healing. This is guiding me to acknowledge my strength, be able to recognize my whole power, and being able to appreciate those different things that's taking place. So these are the different things that I can really allow myself to say, this is really helping me grow. These are really helping me, you know, raise that bar for myself. And I can really appreciate it. I appreciate the people that, you know, stood by my side and, you know, just help me recognize the things that I'm doing is really helping them as well as it's helping me, or giving them that understanding that may have been chaotic and confusing to them. Or it could be the different enemies that I have that constantly try to distract, destroy, and defeat, you know. And those are the different things that I can both be grateful for. And so it's like when I go through these different things into my life, it's really allowing myself to take risks, constantly take risks. You know, it's not going to always be this way. These are the different things that are taking place into your life, you know, where I can say I can be forgiving of my enemies, because they taught me so many lessons, not just about myself, but about them, about, you know, what I lacked and what I'm strengthening in, and where I need to be and where I'm not no longer needed. And those are the things that, you know, really help us really grow and apply towards ourselves. You know, when you take risks like that and being able to do it, because it's so easy for us to be challenged and we get into that negative vibe. And it's so easy for us to get into that negative, you know, situation where we're seeing everything is, you know, going against us when it's actually going for us. And, you know, just being grateful for that, because it's just like these are the different things that's really going to change you, and it's going to change you for the better. But it's just your choice on being able to apply that towards that. Either I can allow these things to tear me down, or I can allow these to be my tool of focus and be able to say it's going to help build me up. Anything that goes towards me of being very observant, not absorbent, but just being able to question myself, is this applying towards what I'm trying to go to, what I'm trying to build, what am I trying to, you know, create in the foundation, or this is going to be a minor setback. You know, a lot of times we got to be able to think, you know, think on our feet, you know, be quick on our toes, and, you know, being able to do that. So I hope that you're able to resonate with content of this video, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out a couple of cards. You know, I usually try to do that because last time I did that, I think what was it? I think I did I was doing different tarot reading. My bad. Let me see. I'm letting y'all see. I'm just doing this. Let me see. Okay. I don't know how many yet. Okay, y'all, and I've cleared my energy out before I even started the video, y'all. So this is just for y'all. Ooh. Okay, and just pick 1 through 6, you know, whatever the cards are, you know, that's your number. You know, whatever card you pick, whatever number you have, or, you know, if you want to pick, you know, like 1 and 6, or 2 and 5. You know, those are the ones you're supposed to focus on. If you pick number 1, it's called listening. You know, listening to your intuitive, listen to your intuition, your gut, your guides, your spirit guides, even your loved ones that may come through. You know, you may be hearing them whisper. You know, if you're very, you know, if you're hypersensitive, you know, and you have close connections to the spirit world on the other side, a lot of times you'll hear your different family members that'll come through, or different people that you know. You're going through a healing process. You know, it's not easy to heal on different things that's taking place into our life, but it's, you know, it's really needed. It's inevitable. We have to be able to heal. You know, if you want peace and, you know, stuff into your life, you know, you want better into your life, hey, you're going to have to be able to heal. You know, you deserve your peace. Blessings. You know, you've been working a lot on it. You've been going through different things. That was confirmation for me having that little hiccup. You know, you're going through different blessings, going through different things into your life where it may not have been easy for you. It was a constant challenge, and you're creating blessings for that, and being able to be honest with yourself, truth and integrity. If you're doing everything from a good place and a high vibration, not seeking vengeance, or not blocking your blessings by being ugly towards other people, standing your ground, speaking into your power, holding your power and speaking into your truth, or vice versa, all those different things. Keep on doing that. Forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness of other people. Different things are taking place where it may be hard to be able to forgive people. There's a lot of things where people doing subconsciously and subconsciously, but either or, work on forgiveness. Forgiving them every day. That goes in the line of healing and listening. And the last one is truth. Trust. Being able to trust that everything is going to unfold in your favor. Anything when you're going heavy, you're going hard, different things that step in place in your life. Trust and believe. There's different things that's coming in, that's going to reward you for that. You're going to get your just due, and you're going to see the fruits of your labor. So I hope you were able to resonate with that. It was all about, I'll leave my contact information in the description box below. It's all about spiritual networking, being able to understand your path of purpose. Maybe you need somebody to speak to that, is not going to be judgmental towards you. I tell people all the time, I'm never judgmental about anything, as long as you ain't touching no kids, knocking old ladies down the flight of stairs, or, hurting any animals. Hey, we good. We can speak amongst anything. A lot of times you never know how many people can really resonate with the things that you got going on without judgment. Just being able to understand, man, hey, bruh, sis, I understand what you're going through. I've been through it. I speak a lot of different things that I've gone through here on my channel. There's, a lot of things that I feel like they'll be helpful towards other people I really speak on, and just make peace with the rest. So, being able to help people in that way, and being able to understand of what's what's truly taking place or whatever. Whatever we speak on is confidential, so I help out the best way I can with that. And I've been posting some more of my podcasts as well on here. Like I told people, these are ones that I've had out for a while, but I was guided to be able to bring that towards my channel as well, just to have a variety of different things that I'm doing. And like, hey Roz, that's not new. That's new. That's not new. That's not new what I publish, but it's new to the channel. So it's just being able to expand the variety that I put on my channel and stuff like that, doing my tarots and, speaking of different things that, I'm guided to talk about and stuff like that. So I just want to have a different variety, plus the different posts that I have. If it's something about realness, it was just like a post that I put up, and it was talking about never allow anybody or anything to change your mood. You wake up, in a good mood, whether or not, it go against that, you could be having somebody that you drive behind traffic, and it could be somebody who's purposely, trying to slow you down, even though they see you in a hurry, not like you reckless, but they see that you're in a hurry, and then you try to move over, and go ahead, and then they try to slow up, and then, try to slow down when you behind them, and then when you try to go past them, they trying to speed up. You get different people like that, or somebody try to take your parking space, or, people just cut in front of you in line. You go through different stuff like that. So it's just like, don't allow those different things to change your mood. Be able to say, see that those folks that got a lot of issues, they got a lot of problems, they're going through something themselves, and they're trying to project and deflect. Just allow yourself, hey, let me send some healing blessings towards your way. Whatever peace you need, I'm gonna give that to you, and I'm gonna go about my life and keep it moving, and go through that. Or different things to let you know, no matter what you go through, you're staying blessed. No matter what you go through, you stay blessed. Or different things, where it's like, whether it doesn't always have to be, empath memes, but I like to put a lot of empath memes out, or just stuff that's funny. I seen one, what had me cracking up laughing, I seen yesterday. It's like, going through algebra, going through high school using algebra, and I don't know why my ex did that to me, and I was just like, X and Y. I was like, oh Lord. And then I was like, oh hell no. But seeing something like that, but I thought it was kind of funny. But and just being able to see other ones where it's just like, know your value. You don't have to, explain the cost. You should really know that. I think I'm gonna use that for content. But as soon as I said about that, I'm gonna search it. But going through all those different things, it's like, yeah, know your value. Never explain your cost. You should know that. But different things like that, or different narcissistic quotes, or different things, signs and different stuff that talks about narcissistic people, what to look for in toxic connections, toxic relationships and stuff like that, or talking about clairvoyance, audience, essence and stuff like that, to know if you're that, or star seeds or indigos, different information like that on there that I love to share with other people. Just to be able to look forward towards that on the community section of my channel. If you ever feel generous enough to drop a donation, Cash App is there as well. And what else? Yes, please be safe and responsible throughout your days, your weeks, your moments, your weeks and months and years and all that stuff. Please be safe. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things really take somebody a long way. And just because you're doing that for positive intentions, it can take you even further. So much love to you. God bless. Namaste. Shalom. I say much love to you and peace.